morning. Saturday, and it's finally time. Crikey, it was a late one the other night. It was probably 2 o'clock by the time I'd finished, tidied up, had a shower and got into bed. But I managed to get the paint on and 3 coats of lacquer on, and then they've had 2 full days now to dry and cure off. So I'm going to try and put them on, but that means taking off the windows that are already there. So I'll be going at that first. I'm going to do one at a time just in case I have issues or problems. So we've got the window seals. We've got some little rust there, but we'll treat that before we cover it back in. And then these are bonded. I don't know how I'm going to get in behind here where these are for the window. I'll have a look now and see if it can be removed. I don't think it can. I think that's bonded to the glass as well. So I don't know how I'm going to get in here to get to the adhesive that's bonding the windows in. I'll take the seals out first and then we'll go from there. I don't know, here's the answer. How to get that out. This is going to come. I thought I'd be able to get my multi-tool in with a sharp scraper and cut the bonding, which is fine at the top here. It's in and it's working because there's only a small reveal, but down at the bottom here, I'm not even touching the bonding till there. So, I mean, I've got 3 inch before I'm even down there. So it's broke the bonded seal, and now I'm trying to force some wire up and through that I can then put on handles and try cutting it with that. You plan to do a job and think you'll have both pods on, and then you get going when it just isn't going to happen like that. The struggle is real with van builds. What can I use? What can I use to get in and scrape out? I've snipped the top of this knife off to give me a flatter blade, but what I'm going to do is try and just chisel. There we go. So I've chiseled. Can you see? Is it focusing on me or this? Move out of the way. I've chiseled just a really small recess so I can catch the edge of the wire and push it through the seal and hopefully get it up and out. I'm going to have to touch up my paint anyway now because I've caught it with the tip of the knife trying to push this through. But up we go. Just going to fashion a couple of handles now. What I'll do is I'll wrap it and I'll twist it. Who needs the gym, eh? Oh, it's much better than trying to force it out with that. I'm definitely gonna have to touch up your paintwork up there, but let's go back up and come round to the top of it. Oh no, no. That's a bugger, isn't it? Look at that. Been to B&Q, got some picture wire. It's the only wire I could find in Southport, so it's a bit thin. I'm going to double it up. And there we go, I've got a double braided length. There we go, that should take some tension off it. Get one a bit further down here. My gloves, my brew first. 2 hours in and we're not even halfway on the first one. That sounds like snapping. Oh, it does. It sounds like it's chafing on metal again. And 2 hours work and it exploded and it's gone. You couldn't write this stuff, could you? There's a big rail that goes along either side that's stopping us from cutting at the top and the bottom. And then we were just trying to get a bit of leverage to get that out, and it just went. Joy. Wow, that's a load of rust, a load of rust. I'd have never have got this cut out. I mean, how the hell are you supposed to get this cut out? So it won't be a job without finding some rust, but we'll clean that up and get some direct rust primer on it, and then some white primer. This is gonna have to be cleaned up, and all this edge anyway here where I caught it, getting the wire in and out. I'll get all this off, and then I'll clean it up and see where we're at. Smashing it was definitely easier. I mean, the top's not much better. See, how would we have got in here? I mean, even you've got the wire, you can't get a good cut on it to get past. Oh. Wow. Right, so I've got some primer on just to fill in then and cut everything else back. And then I'm gonna get the pods on after tea. This primer should be dry after tea, so we'll be ready to go and stick on then. I've got a quick key on the inside. Outside, I'll sort out whatever I do. I just want the pod on and sealed. What a day. Wow. It's getting late and I've got a big hole in my van. That was a nightmare. Now it does say with this, because it's PU adhesive, it will bond to PU adhesive, it will bond to paint. So I've rust treated and primed inside, roughly. The outside I'll tidy up and can polish back, polish the primer off. So I'm just working out for my two fixings for my center line, and then from there I should be able to fix and then mark out the rest. Now it's going to be entertaining. The fixings we're using are these big flatheads, and we're going to paint them black and lacquer them the same as the outside, but I need some kind of mechanical fixing. Ta-da! They don't match the curvature exactly. They need to be slightly adjusted, but they'll be fixed in top and bottom and then sealed, and these top and bottom should pull in quite happily. Excuse me, I've got fiberglass in my finger again. Just drop low.
Yeah, you can just balance you.
We've been tidying up. We had to take that panel off. They needed to come off anyway, they all need to come off. And open that back up so we can make some holes to fix our fixings through. And even though I came in and checked the loom was away, obviously it goes up and back round there. So I've nicked it and got a couple of wires, so I'm going to repair them now, put some heat shrink over, sort them back out, and then take that loom back up and put it back in. But since that's the last thing that I've kind of fixed onto there, then that'll do us. I don't really want to be doing it on the other side after yesterday's adventure, but that's what we're going to have to do. So yes, there's tidying up to do. There was always tidying up to do on this side of the van anyway. I've not even sprayed this yet. It all needs sorting out. I would imagine up here, there's a spot of rust like that, and I'm not going to get to it. So what I'm going to do is try and... this is just primer here anyway. I'm going to try and get in with some rust treatment. I don't think it's as big, but I can see a spot there. So I can get up with a small brush and treat it, and then treat it again, and then paint it, and then I'll rub this back, and then we'll spray this side into here. We'll just try and get that done in a day, and then next time you see it... Yes, we'll put Geronimo on to finish for you.
Yep.
Okay. So next time you see it, come and stand this side and don't say anything a minute. We'll go from this, and they all do this, don't they? The click, 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 click. So thanks very much to everyone who's encouraged and supported along the journey of making these. It's been quite a long one, and I know you've all been interested to see them on. So there they are. See you next time. Take care.
Peace.
Do you want to do it?
Yes, bye. Thanks guys for watching.
Stand here.
Bye. Okay.
Ready?
Right.
Go.
Thanks guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.
Good morning, good morning. I'm a bit more prepared today after Saturday's effort at getting that window out. Winner, winner. Thanks guys for watching. See you next time. Peace.